Alright, this will be my review of Call of Duty Black Ops for the PS3. Everybody thought that Modern Warfare 2 was the best game in Call of Duty. Period. Better than Modern Warfare 1. Better than the original Call of Duty. Period. End of story. End of discussion. Let's just give the award to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 right now for the first month of last year. But let's just say the major flaws of the game were exposed, and it spread like a wildfire, and no one wasn't there to put it out. Infinity Ward was too busy fighting with Activision, let them getting screwed over, let them late with patches, and Activision charging players $15 a pop with map packs and so forth. Anyways, Treyarch are the same developers who made COD 2, the Big Red One, Call of Duty 3, and World at War. A year later, Black Ops is out, and every gamer on the planet is playing it right now, as we speak. Still playing it. The story takes place between Vietnam/Cold War era, and Alex Mason is the protagonist. Speaking of Call of Duty series, when it comes to them and Treyarch, they have never gotten it right. Never, ever. Why? Because Call of Duty 2, the Big Red One, Call of Duty 3, and Call of Duty World at War single-player campaign modes were garbage. Hot garbage. It stunk. And the World at War's online multiplayer mode went from being downright fun, kicking it with your friends, have a blast, to just downright frustrating, tedious, and horrible to the point of being unplayable. I haven't touched it since this past May when Halo Reach Beta came out. The $50 billion question. Is Call of Duty Black Ops the best game of the series since COD 4? Dare if I say it's the best game ever? The best Call of Duty game ever? Or is it worse than Modern Warfare 2? Well, shoot, here's my pros and cons. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. The pros are the conspiracy theories and the secrecy. I like that. The voice acting was good. The enemy AI is strong and smart. Sort of. The single player mode is longer than 3 hours. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness, didn't I just say longer than 3 hours? Shoot, it took me 7 hours to beat it on hard mode. Unlike Infinity Ward with the Modern Warfare 2 took me 3 hours? And I played on the same difficulty. Sheesh. Oh, the Dead Ops arcade is a blast to play. Y'all need to go out and play it right now. It's fun. It's awesome. Combat training mode is a excellent tool to use to get ready to play online multiplayer mode, and y'all want to learn the tricks and the traffics and the map knowledge and the camping spots and so forth. Speaking of maps, they're really good for the most part. I love Jungle and Launch. I'm trying not to get too excited, but I really love those two maps with a passion, despite the fact I could have bad matches here and there. Speaking of perks, there's no stopping power perk. There's no Juggernaut, so without the stopping power, the players can win the gunfight 80-90% of the time. The tier 1 perks are basically the best, because you got lightweight, scavenger, flat jacket, ghost, and hardline. Everybody loves using ghost. That's up to y'all. The perk tier 2 is okay. 4 out of 5, I would use it. Scout, no, it's for snipers only. Perk tier 3, well, it's a toss-up. Marathon, Ninja, Hacker, Tactical Mask. I will use that before I use Second Chance. There are 3 playlists in a multiplayer mode, but I think there's one more is Prestige, but you gotta Prestige first to get to that. I think it's Team Deathmatch on Prestige mode, something like that. Playlist, I'm not sure about that. Bare Bones is fun, sort of. Overall, the online multiplayer mode is good, but the neutral, the wager mode sounds fun, but it's aimed for Call of Duty players, hardcore ones. who want to put their COD points on the line and so forth. Now, the cons, oh yes, let's get to the cons right now. The single player mode cutscenes, it's like watching a Michael Bay movie all over again. You're like, oh man, here we go with the explosion, the ridiculousness, yada yada yada. The checkpoints can be really off at times. The enemy AI in Modern Warfare 2 was 20 times better than the ones in Black Ops. That's the way I see it. The sounds and the explosion and the guns, wow. It's a major downgrade to the max. Treyarch should be ashamed of themselves on graphics. Memo to Treyarch. It's 2010, not 2000. I understand players or gamers in general don't play games for graphics. But y'all gotta do better than that. That is ugly. Laggy internet connections, like 70-80% of the time, to the point that you'll leave the match for cheap deaths. Maps, Hanoi, Array, and Nuketown are the worst maps in Call of Duty Black Ops, which I will do a rant on Call of Duty Black Ops later on next week or next month or so forth. Enemy players can clean you up less than 5 bullets after you put a whole round in him or her. That problem still exists. As for RC cars, they should never be in the game. I don't know why Treyarch did it. It's way too powerful to be at 3 kill streak, 2 hardline perk. Zombies, it just isn't fun at all, and it should never be in a Call of Duty series. That's just my personal opinion. And players want to think about this. Players will still use cheap stuff, like the grenade launchers, which had been toned down some, but you still get double and triple kills and so forth. Didn't I say that the commando lunge is back? Yes, the knife is back. Not the perk. The commando lunge for the knifing is back, and it's flat out annoying. So I know people are going to say, well, what happens to the grenade launchers and frag grenades? It's underpowered. Sort of, yeah. But and they say, why the claymores and RC cars are severely overpowered? I noticed it, but don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to sound like a quote-unquote noob. Oh, one more thing. Well, make it 2 things. First off, the money system is cool, but it's bad because why should I unlock a gun or a weapon, then I got to go out and buy it? That is really stupid. Damn, Treyarch just be doing some stupid stuff to the point it makes you scratch your head and say, why am I giving them a chance? God damn it. And the spawn system is really bad to the point that one player will spawn at an enemy's location. And I don't know if they have yet to do patch that, which I heard they did, but I don't know if it made any difference. Call of Duty Black Ops is just another Call of Duty game with cheap stuff that players will use to pad their stats. Yes, they do that. It's an average game, not a mind-blowing, earth-shattering, oh my god, hallelujah, the game like the whole damn planet wants you to believe, nor the worst game ever like some people make it out to be. I know Call of Duty fanboys will rip me into shreds by this review, but I really don't give a damn. It's my opinion. I'm pointing out the pros and the cons of Black Ops so gamers won't be fooled by hype. Is it more balanced than Modern Warfare 2? Yeah. For the most part. Yeah. But if Infinity Ward made Modern Warfare 2 like Treyarch did with Black Ops, everybody would treat Infinity Ward like gods, and Treyarch would be nothing more than a little brother to Infinity Ward. That's a fact, not opinion. At the end of the day, Black Ops is nothing more than Modern Warfare 2 remix with Vietnam/Cold War era of the same old game that players have been playing since Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare alone in the last 3 years. And with that, I'm throwing the peace sign and I'm out. Thanks for listening.